Let's do connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We have a record store with a weird reaction, stamp station letter comic, funny mail, coin post, off position curious job. Okay. This could be record or record. What stands out to me? Mail and post and letter are all, I don't know. Stamp, I think, is a red herring there, because these are all just names for the same thing, like something that you would mail. Whereas stamp is related to mailing things, but what would be another option there? Is there another option? I guess it could be stamp, because I don't see what else would be something you'd mail. Okay, against my better judgment, I'm going to try stamp. That wasn't even one away. Okay, so that explains it. That's a red herring. Okay, so what about, like, I don't know, off or position or job? Your job, your post, maybe? I don't know. Funny and comic? Maybe not. Okay, what would go with off? Have these been harder lately, or am I just getting worse at the game? I can't tell. All right. Radio station? Maybe like radio something. I don't really see what else would go with radio. Curious George. So if you're curious about something, you want to know more about it. I don't know. Reaction. I mean, reaction's like a category of YouTube videos, for example. I don't really see what else would go with that. Maybe funny. But there's not 4 of them. Record or record. We have store. Store can be like a place you go to buy things, but it can also be like a verb. You're storing something. Store it. Tuck it away. I don't see how either of those work. Coin. Like things you collect. You collect coins, you collect stamps. Maybe it's this. You can collect comics. What else are we collecting? Mail. Collecting jobs. What else do you collect records? Maybe? I could see people collecting records for sure. All right, these are things you collect. Yes. Oh, +2 to blue helped me for sure. I'm wearing a blue shirt, so I had +2 chance to get blue, and got that first. All right. Okay, so what else is going on here? That gets rid of blue. There should be some more straightforward connections here. Weird and off. You could describe someone as weird or as off. But are there 2 more of those? So something's fun. It smells funny. It smells off. It smells weird, right? It doesn't have to be a smell thing, but like it's adjectives, like curious maybe? It's got a curious smell to it. Yeah, okay. Peculiar. All right. Good, that was yellow. Now, what else do we have here? One of these should be green, but then one of them's purple. Oh, just stating the obvious here. I still wanted post and mail and letter. So these are not together. It was not one away along with stamp. So that's interesting, actually. Because I would fall for this red herring again, definitely. There's not really anything else to put with them, but we know they don't go together. So which 2 are we putting together? I guess is the question. Because if you think about it, like if they're not together, all 3 of them, we have to pull one of them away for a different category. And if we pull 2 of them away for a different category, that just means the other category has 2 of them. So 2 of these go together. Mail and post, mail and letter, letter and post. I mean, they all mean the same thing. I feel like station, position, and job and post. Yeah, this is going to be the green. So I'm gonna get the purple first, just for funs. Store, mail, reaction, letter. So what would this mean? This is probably a fill in the blank. So it's going to be some kind of store filling in the blank. Snail mail, snail store, snail reaction. Email, e-store, e-reaction. No, I'm not getting it. I would like to figure it out. Reaction really doesn't feel like it fits. Like what's a fill in the blank with reaction? Like chemical reaction, but that doesn't seem to work for the other ones. I don't know. It's like not even the same part of speech. Maybe it's not a fill in the blank. Maybe it's like a more abstract than that. I don't think it's homophones. I don't think it's like part of the word. Yeah, I don't know. What is it? Chain. Oh. Okay, let's get this locked in and think about it. Okay, so chain letter, chain mail, chain reaction, chain store. What's a chain? Oh, like this store is a chain, like McDonald's or whatever. It's a store that appears all over the place. That seems like a stretch to me, but I mean, I get it. I don't know if I would have thought of that because chain store. I wouldn't have thought of chain store in that order. I did figure out assignment though. All right. So difficulty wise, I don't know what their testers are going to give it. We'll also compare to this to what the bot says. So I'm going to say like a 3.0 flat out. Okay, their testers said 2.8, so I said it was a little bit more difficult than that. Let's check the bot. All right, let's analyze the game. So remember that this can change over the course of the day. So it has 971,000 games right now. Solve rate 60%, trickier than usual, 4 out of 5 difficulty. 22% of players had, which is not the majority. The majority of the ones who succeeded had no mistakes. I had one mistake at 18%. Okay. So it seems like it's kind of interesting that like 40% completely failed. But then if you succeeded, you actually didn't make too many mistakes. All right. My skill was an 89 because I had one mistake, but then I also got blue first. My uniqueness is 1 in 1,423, so not that unique. Okay, category. Most people found green first. I actually locked that in last, but technically I found it third. Then yellow. So getting the classic collection items first actually was pretty unique to me. No one gets purple first. 3%. All right. That makes some sense to me. What do people get second? Yellow second, which I also got. Third was purple. Interesting. No, that was me. Third was blue. Okay. And then fourth was purple. Makes sense. Purple's usually fourth. I only locked in purple third because I could, right? Because I knew what the other one was. All right. So stamp, letter, mail, post, postal service items. Yeah. 43% of players made that mistake. That was the built-in red herring. Weird, comic, funny, curious. Adjectives describing humor. Okay, yeah, I could see that. I almost did something like that. Vintage collectibles. People put in letter as a collectible. Or store, as in like. Interesting. I wonder what they were thinking. It says vintage shop items. Collectible items, stamp, letter, mail. So basically people trying to figure out the blue. Just what goes in here with what are people collecting? All right. I don't think these parts are very interesting. My guess was the most common opening move. 34% of players opened with the red herring, which is interesting. Okay. So more people opened with the red herring than opening with the correct green. That's interesting. Okay. Not much to say about these. All right, cool. Well, how'd you do? Let's do the mini crossword for Monday, September 2nd. Let's go. Professional in a toque. I don't know. I'm not a blank. Online affirmation next to a text box. I'm not a robot. Love in Italian. Amore. Wards off. Defends. I don't know. Secret rendezvous. Let's get the downs. Wood carving or metalsmithing, for example. Trade. It's going, gone. Selling out. I don't know. Dark wood once used for drinking cups, as it was thought to neutralize poison. I have no idea. What would be a dark wood with BO? That's not immediately coming to me. We'll come back to that. Focuses on the road. Looking forward. I mean, it's a play on words. Focuses on the road. I don't know. One might be multiple choice, a test. All right, can I get any of these acrosses? Professional in a toque. That's that hat, right? I'm not sure. Wards off. Denies. Not really. Secret rendezvous. Like meet. I don't know. Going, gone. I can't get any of these. It's going, gone. So what's going to go after a T? I don't think this is a vowel. A, E, I, O. Could be an O, but so maybe TH? Hold on, but what would that make professional in a toque, though? I have no idea. So going, gone is like something you would say at an auction. So like sold. Ah, okay. Dark wood with B-O. Focuses on the road. I have no idea. What's like a Canadian... Canadians use the word toque, right? So I'm thinking about like a Canadian professional or like a professional related to cold weather or snow. Starting with T. Maybe it's an R here. So the down is going, gone. Could this be R-O-M? I can't figure this out. I don't think it's an R. H. I can't figure this out. Wards off. Secret rendezvous. I feel like thinking of the wood is going to be super important. I can't think of what wood this is. With B-O. Like what goes before that B? I think it's got to be a vowel. Oh, maybe ebony. Ebony. That sounds interesting. Okay. Professional in a toque. I don't know. What about these? Words off. Is it? Denies is I-E-S, though. Secret rendezvous with a Y? I want to put Egypt in there. I don't think it's Egypt. Wow, with a Y there. Is ebony correct? How am I going to complete this? I'm 4 minutes in. What do I want to do? Maybe this is an E. Danes, Dones, or Duns, Dines, Dunes. Maybe not. Dent. Words off. So we're words off. Means pushing away, like keeping away. Denying. I keep thinking of deny, but it's not that. But he wards it off. I don't know. Going, gone. What are they going for this? Auction. Bidding. Selling. Like, it's not even in quotes. I don't get it. Not even in quotes. Focuses on the road. Play on words. I'm not going to be able to think of this play on words, I don't think. Focuses on the road. So what's our play on words here for focuses on the road? I don't know. Secret rendezvous with a Y. I feel like I don't know this word. Like I know what rendezvous means. To meet up. Right? Elope or something. I don't know. Could ebony be wrong? Maybe I should checker today. Right, well, I'm 6 minutes in. So yeah, I'm going to turn on the checker. I got trade wrong. What? Trade fits so well. Wood carving or metalsmithing. Well, that's weird. They're both trades. Craft. Okay, well, that'll explain why I had some issues. Words off. Fens off. This is a tryst. Oh, that's what you say when you get a home run? Okay. And then a chef? Well, if I hadn't had trade wrong, that would have been a lot easier. Focuses on the roads. Fords. Oh, because of the Ford Focus? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't going to get that. Chefs wear toques? I don't know. Maybe I don't know what maybe toque is spelled differently and this is a different word. Okay. Craft. Ah. Okay. Well, yeah, without checker I would never have finished this, I don't think. Well, how'd you do? Let's do Strands for September 2nd. Today's theme is Order in the Court. Interesting. There could be a lot of different play on words here, but we have 2 Qs. That's interesting. So queen. Interesting. So so like the royal court, maybe? Do we have king somewhere? I see kin. Is this the only K? Yeah, what would the other Q be for? SQ, like squire? So we've got squire and we've got queen. Are these knight related things? Do we have knight? We have knight. So I'm not locking these in yet because I'm going to try to get a perfect here. So actually, I can do... I'm not going to lock these in, but squire... Oh, I can't jump to there. I'm trying to like visualize here, but squire, queen, king, or sorry, knight. What's our spanogram? I see scout. Maybe I should start light locking these in. This is really... I don't have good visualization skills. Which is why I like to highlight it all. But I think I can highlight knight and scout. So does that help me? Duchess? That would cross. That's interesting. Duchess would... I don't think we can... Huh. Maybe scout is wrong. And we have... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. That's okay. I'm going to start locking in. I don't know what our spanogram is. So we've got knight. I'm going to hold off on scout because I think we have duchess. So it's viscount. I think we had that earlier on something. I think I pronounced it wrong then as well. And I don't remember what the correct pronunciation is. So we had queen and we had squire. Oh. Oh, squire's wrong. Huh. Oh, that's surprising. Okay. What else is going on here? So we got knight, duchess, viscount. I'm going to keep saying viscount. Queen. Spanogram goes left to right or right to left, obviously. Titles. I feel like we've had a titles. We've had a titles puzzle before, I think, unless I'm remembering wrong. I'm really surprised it's not squire. What are other titles? I don't know. So what's the Q used for? Maybe it's something squire. I don't know. Bear squire. We have 3 words left, so they're not that long. What are other... Baron? Baron is a title. Esquire. Okay. Lear, rail, earl. There we go. I feel like I could have done a little bit better. I didn't realize these were titles. Or I would have looked for titles probably as the spanogram. But anyway, yeah, just locking them in helped a lot. I was very surprised that scout and squire ended up not being correct, but it's because you need to tack on a prefix. All right. Well, how'd you do?